The fundamental forces or interactions known so far are four: gravitational, electromagnetic, strong nuclear, and weak nuclear. Gravitational is the force of attraction that a piece of matter exerts on another and affects all bodies. Gravity is a very weak and one-way force but infinite in scope. Electromagnetic force affects electrically charged bodies and is the force involved in the physical and chemical transformation of atoms and molecules. It is more intense than the gravitational force. It has two senses, positive and negative, and its reach is infinite. The strong nuclear force or interaction is what holds the components of the atomic nucleus together and acts indiscriminately between any two nucleons, protons or neutrons. Its scope is of the order of the nuclear dimension but is more intense than the electromagnetic force. The weak nuclear force or interaction is responsible for the beta decay of the neutrons. Neutrons are sensitive only to this type of interaction. Its intensity is less than that of the electromagnetic forces and its range is even less than that of the strong nuclear interaction.
The examples of different types of energy manifestor. Number 1. Calorie energy. To make a change in the lunch, you need a heat start to you can transmitter on water with to make it boil. Number 2. Electrical power. To start up the electrical application of your house, we require electrical energy, normally coming from the lands and nation grains, but also in the more usual case from the international combustion. Number 3. Thermal energy. The thermal energy also used to store food in the freezer and then which keeps the uniform and low temperature, slowing the effects of decomposition. Number 3. Magnetic energy. The magnetics are sheet to refrigerated with your pause, drawings on the compressor message. Do you use due to their magnetic preparations with impairs with the notes also with circle metals in iron content? Kinetic energy is the number 4 or manifestor energy. This is the energy of the moment is the possible perceived in the every time of car moved, every time you put a piece of furniture from one place to another, and everything you bought a take when you walk.
Now I'm going to explain you how the application of technology manage or turn in different types of energy in machines, solar panels, renewable and non-renewable energy, and other stuff. I'm going to start talking about machines. As we all know, most of the machines that we use today operate with electricity. This is generated in different ways and with different primary energy sources, usually with non renewable energies such as gas, oil, and other stuff. But it can also be generated from renewable energies such as hydro and wind. Now I want to explain you how the solar panels function. The solar panels work with small cells that are made of conductive materials, such as crystalline silicon, which are mixed with other materials such as phosphorus. These mixed materials made a negative and a positive charge, and then when we mix the negative and the positive charge, we can form electricity. To finish, I want to talk about the types of energy. We have two types of energy. The renewable, that is the energy that we can find in an unlimited way, such as solar one, hydraulic, wind, geothermal, and the energy that is created with the biomass. And the non-renewable energy, that is one that is limited and or takes longer to generate the material with which is created than it takes to consume. Such is the case of energy created with oil, natural gas, coal, and also the nuclear one, because we all know that that stuff is going to finish one day. To conclude, we can see that we have like many options of energy. We just have to try to use more those that are renewable than those that are not. In this way, there will always be energy and not only depend on things that we know that at some point they will finish.